Hello, how are you? Well, I'm hoping that you're staying as safe and as healthy and as warm as you possibly can in this moment in time. Yeah, you girls up kind of late doing this here. I don't know what's on my teeth. That's the Roku screensaver there. So we'll turn on it. And there's Kathy Williams there. I love that portrait. If you don't know who she is, look her up. Okay? Little Black History fact for the Black History Month. Time for you to learn and teach your children about the his study. Anyway, Kathy Williams. She was the only female Buffalo soldier. Okay? Look her up. I can't zoom it in. It won't allow me to. But look her up. Her name is Kathy Williams, Kathy with a C. She enlisted into the military and joined the Buffalo Soldiers as William Kathy's. Yeah, look her up. She is interesting. And I love her right there. It's my girl over there. It's my homie right there. All right? Now, I know that, I've been promising to do things and, life just gets in the way sometimes. A whole silly thing called life. So today, all right, my hair looks kind of like, I'm going to show you how to build a tree. Now I'm using Ancestry, okay? But I'm assuming a lot of them are the same way. When you're building a tree, it's only one way to build it, okay? When you start building your tree, you start with you. You are the beginning of this puzzle. And you go backwards. So you talk to your family members and say, hey, anybody know who great-grandma, great-great-grandma, great-great-great-granddaddy, who they are? Before I start, let me tell you something because I'm so excited. My heart is overwhelmed. My heart is overjoyed. My heart is so full right now. Okay? My cup runneth over. Y'all better come get some of this joy that's running over. Okay? I thought I would hit a brick wall. But instead, through patience and perseverance, I hit a gold mine. Yes. Okay. Backstory. Okay. My family, my grandmother's side of the family, Queen Anne's, Isaac and Louisa. Isaac joined the 23rd Colored Infantry in the military. He had got frostbite on one of the fights they were doing. Then he went enlisted in 1863. He enlisted. Okay. He was born in 1829. 1863 he enlisted. And of course, war was over by 1865. And he died in 1883. Him and Louisa had 16 plus children. Can't do it. Kid can't do it. The kid can't do it. They were pretty much almost like steps. No. It's too many. for me. Oh, my mind wouldn't be able to handle it. My body could, but my mind wouldn't have been able to handle 18 plus kids. My husband's grandmother, 18 kids. My father-in-law was the oldest, and he just passed. It'll be a year, the 28th of February, and he would have been 85. So, anywho, Isaac and Louisa. One of their children's name was Edwardina. They called her Ada. Okay? So you might hear me say Edwardina, or you might hear me say Ada. Know that they are the same person. Okay? She married a young man by the name of Frank Kelly. Now, Kelly runs on both sides of my family, my biological father's side and my mother's side. Okay? But they are not related that I know of. I'm probably, if I dig deep enough, I might find that they are. I don't know. Anywho, so Frank and Ada Kelly had 5 children. 5 children. There was Naomi, Conway, Marie, Viola, and Loretta. Not in that particular order, except for Viola and Loretta. I knew they were the 2 youngest. So, Ada was born in 1867. Ada died in 1897. She was 30 years old. Now, for a while we didn't know what she died of so young. You know, you hear 30 years old, you're like, oh my gosh, she's so young. Wonder how she died. You know, we were coming up with a lot of scenarios. My cousin Russell and I were a lot of different scenarios of how she could have died. None of them was the way she actually died. So thanks to my cousin Dean, he was able to obtain her death certificate. So we were relieved and bummed at the same time. Does that make sense? We were relieved that she didn't die by anybody else's hands. But at the same time, if she did, there would have been a story there to tell, you know, that we could dig into. But she died of typhoid fever that she had been battling for 3 weeks. Her 3 older children, well, their 3 older children, Naomi, Conway, and Marie, lived with my 3 times great-grandmother, Louisa, either until Louisa died or until they were old enough to, you know, be on their own. Viola went to go live with Ada's brother, William, and his wife, Ella. I think it's either Ella or Emma. I got to look at it again. It'll come to me. But anyway, she went to go live with them. Noretta went to go live with Ada's brother, Albert, and his wife, Adelaide. There she married, but she went to live with them in Jersey City, New Jersey. Yes, I'm a Jersey gal. I'm a Jerseyan. Okay. She lived with Albert and Adelaide in Jersey City, and then she married a young man by the name of Frank West. Now, they had 5 children. There was the oldest one I know was Noretta. Was not Noretta. Oh my gosh. The oldest one was Marcelina. I think it was either Marcelina Adelaide or Adelaide Marcelina. She was named after her aunt. She was named after her aunt that took Noretta in, and Frank's grandmother or mother, Frank's mother, Noretta. No, oh gosh, not Noretta. Frank's mother, Marcelina. I'm stuck on Noretta. I don't know why. Someone's telling me to kind of dig into her. Anyway, Frank's mother, Marcelina, and Adelaide that helped raise Noretta when her mom died. That's who Marcelina was named after. So it was Marcelina. She was born in 1917. Okay, keep that date in mind. Let's see, there was Marcelina, there was Albert, and Albert died in, I think, 1944, 45, I think, somewhere around there, drowned trying to save somebody else. That's how the story went. He had just retired, well, just got out the military a couple years prior to. Anywho, so there was Marcelina, there was Albert, there was William Walter, there was Juanita, and there was, oh gosh, I don't forgot my aunt Valerie. Now Valerie and Marcelina, I knew what order they went into. It was Marcelina first, and then Valerie was the baby. Okay, so Marcelina married a young man. Let me take that back. He wasn't young. He was not young. She married a man named Benjamin Clifford Mosley. Backstory on Benjamin is Benjamin was actually born in 1842. Oh Lord. Y'all forgive me. My brain just left me. 1894. And see, I'm not editing this, so this is what you get. Okay? It's semi-live, don't forget. Okay. So he was born in 1894 in Kent County, Dover, Delaware. They were Nanticoke, Lenni, Lenape Indians. Okay? They never left from Delaware and Bridgeton, New Jersey. Okay? They stayed. They didn't move out west. They said, this is my land and I'm going to stay here. And we stayed. Okay? Anywho. Oh, that's why it's really hard to get rid of us. So anywho, he was born in 1894. When he joined World War I, he upped his age. When they found out how old he really was, they kicked him out and sent him home. World War II, he lowered his age and fought in the war. Okay? He, as far as the military is concerned, he was born in 1905. No, sorry, Charlie, no. He wasn't. 1894. So, Marcelina was born in 1917. So, Benjamin was a whole 20-something years older than Marcelina. But they were a cute couple. They were so cute. So anyway, yeah, Benjamin was the same age as his mother-in-law, Noretta, and 5 years younger than his father-in-law, Frank West. Okay, that's the backstory on them. Now, they had 8 children. Let me see, there was Benjamin Jr., Phyllis Sharon Ann. Then there was George, then Marcia, Faith, Gail, Donald, Jean. 8 of them. Okay, so out of all those 8, one is living. That's Faith out in California, my Aunt Faith. Anywho, their daughter Sharon, my mother, Phyllis Sharon Ann. Yes, yes. And my biological father, because I've told you, I'm a proud closet kid. Yes. I mean, I didn't ask for it, but I might as well own it and take pride in it. They were not angels. They did what human people did. You know, so 'tis is what 'tis is. So that's where the lineage go to. So what I'm excited about is the fact that I'm working on the Mosley tree, my husband's tree, Hayward tree. I'm working on the west side, trying to get the west side in there, and the Kelly side on my grandmother's side. Now, as I said, I had Kellys on my biological father's side, but on my grandmother's side, the Kellys, I thought I would hit major brick walls because I knew nothing about that side. Thanks to Ancestry and DNA, I have found a Kelly relative. Yes, yes, a Kelly relative. Kelly, well, the Kelly side, like I said, I didn't know anything about that side. Till I saw on something I was looking at. I think it was the part of Ancestry that says, find people who are looking for the same people you're looking for. It's usually in the bottom right hand side. But I found him, this young man, and I sent him a little message on Ancestry, and I was like, hey, I told him my name, and I told him, who my 2 times great grandparents are, and he got back with me, and we were talking. Come to find out, he is my 2 times great grandfather's cousin. My 2 times great grandfather's father's brother name was James. Okay? And James is this young man's 2 times great grandson. So he would have been, actually he would have been my mom's generation, roughly about, but he looks a lot younger than what my mom was. So, she was a beautiful woman hitting them in them 80s, 70s, 80s, 75, 78, somewhere around there. Anywho, So that is why my heart is full. And I am so super excited. Okay, I'm going to try and run through this and kind of make it short now that I've, pretty much talked your ear off. But this is what you get from me. Okay? So, today, let me see if I can turn it. See if you can see this. Not my dirty desk. Don't look at my dirty desk. We're going to go over here to the trees. Okay? Before we do anything, we're going to go down here to create and manage trees. Next, so this is ancestry.com. Okay? So we're going to go to create trees. Okay? We're going to go down here and create new tree. Okay? And like I said, you start with you. Okay? You are always the starting point for ancestry. Doing your ancestry, you are the starting point. Okay? So you would put in your name. Whoop, boop, boop, boop. Put in your name. And you can see where it says, I am starting with myself. Okay? And it says, why do you ask? If we know who you are and where you fall in your family tree, we can more easily help you find unknown ancestors and even living relatives doing similar search. That's why they have to start with you. Okay? That is why they start with you. Now, so you put your first name, your last name. I'm going to put Mosley in there. Okay? Put my maiden name in there. Female, living. I'm just going to put the year I was born. Now, unless you guys want to send me birthday cards, birthday gifts, I'm not going to put my birthday on there. Just know it's 66, okay? So you start with you, your name, okay? Let me see if I come over here. Start with you, with your name, okay? Female, living, at least I hope you are, and your birthplace, and you hit continue, okay? Now, you can fill in add the spouse and the children and all that later on, but right now you're just wanting to start with your tree, because each time you add somebody, if there's a hint out there, they will find it and attach it to, it'll be like, hey, is this person, your husband's grandmother or aunt or whatever, so start with you and just leave the spouse off for a little bit. Now, you can add your father. Okay, I'm going to add mine. Okay, male, deceased, I want to say it was the 18th of September 1981. Oh, wait a minute, that's the birth. Oh, Lord, I was putting him dead before he even, before he was born. We'll put it down here. Okay, that's when he died. Okay, so he was born the 11th on Veterans Day, 11th of November, 1932. Okay, he was born in Winston-Salem. In North Carolina. Let's see, I think that's supposed to be a hyphen through there. Forsyth County, North Carolina. He died in Jersey City. Okay. He was only 49 when he died. Such young ages. So you're going to attach that. The name of my tree is going to be, I'm not going to do Mosley. Yeah, we could do Mosley tree. But we'll do Mosley tree 2. Okay. Save the tree. You're going to save that. Okay. Now, add my mother. All right, let's see, Phyllis. Sharon. And her maiden name, Mosley. To November 1942. Born in Jersey City. Sorry, my typing is not always the fastest, okay? So you have to excuse it. Jersey City, Hudson. A lot of times they'll tell you, they'll help you out once you start adding stuff in. It'll drop down, and that way you don't have to type the whole thing. September. I'm not sure if it was the 2nd of September. 2015. Okay. Death place. Richmond, Cumberland County, New Jersey. Okay, so we're going to save that. Now, I want you to see something you have through here. And watch how quick hints will come up. And you'll get, I don't know if you can see right up here, some leaves. The leaf tells you that you have hints. These are hints that's going on. Okay. Notifications up here tells you, hey, we think we found so-and-so's dad. This one here says, we think we found Kenneth Johnson's father. So we're going to go right here for Kenneth Johnson. Thomas Kelly is his father. I met that side of my family back in 2017, and I'm so glad that I did. So do you think this is the father of Kenneth? Yes, I do know that. Okay. And you see how quick those leaves pop up there? You see this? You see how quick that is? Alberta Louise, that was his mother. So we're going to click yes. Okay. Now, on here, I don't know if you can see up here. Look at this. See how the leaves are already? The hints. Boom. As soon as you type in there, if there's anything in there, the hints are going to come around. There's 11 hints for Thomas. I don't know if you can see some of them. Look at this. From different family members who are looking for him. His grave, on Find a Grave. And here you can see it's got his parents' name, Sam Kelly and Lillian Kelly. Okay. Oh gosh, look at all this. Is this his death certificate? Let's look at this. Uh, this is my biological grandfather. Okay. He was 26. Let's just look at this here for a second. He was 26 when he died. Okay. He was a laborer. Oh. Let's see. He birthplace was Summit, Georgia. His father's name, Sam Kelly. Birthplace, Millen, Georgia. His mom's name was Lillian Rowland. DK for don't know, where she was born. Informant was his son, Sam Kelly Jr. Oh, wow. Let's see. The name of the hospital where he was in Savannah, Charity Hospital. The date of his death was March 22nd, 1938. So my father was 5 years old when his dad died. Or get ready to turn 5. Let's see. Then it tells you principal cause of death. I can barely read what that is. Something, it looks like face something. I can't see that. Loss of something in an automobile accident. So he died in a car accident. Wow. Okay. So this is one thing with that. So we're going to go back because that's just interesting. So we have that. We have his and Alberta's marriage license. So a lot of things will pop up and you'll find if you don't know, if you didn't have it. You could do it. And then if you want to save it, I do believe Ancestry still has shoe boxes. And in the shoe boxes, if they still have the shoe boxes, anything that you find, put it in the shoe box until you could verify it. And that you'll always have it and you don't have to worry about running back and forth to look for it or trying to figure out where did you see it at and what number down at the bottom did it come through. Okay? So that would be great. So now let's get back over to here. Yes, I am easily distracted. Bubbles distract me. Okay? So you have that. So to be there, his parents, I'll go back and fill that in. Now, for Phyllis, she's got 12 hints. Okay? And those 12 hints would be just some photos, and let's see, when her father died, the obituary. It's got a whole bunch of goody stuff sitting in here. Okay, so we'll go through that later. Now, I want to tell you, when you go in here and do your search, Okay. Well, I tell you what, we'll do the search another day. But for right now, this is what we have. And you see how leaves are popping up everywhere for everybody, including myself. So I want to go in here into Phyllis's profile, and I want to show you how quick this happens. Okay? There's Benjamin, potential father Benjamin, and Adelaide Marcelina. Yes, they are. First, I need to edit this. That's not her spouse. Let me see. Can I change that? Because it's not her spouse. He was not her spouse. He was somebody else's spouse. I have to figure out how I could go in here and let's see, tools. No, let's go to edit. Edit relationships. Okay. Phyllis was not a spouse, so we're going to take that off of there. And take spouse off. We'll just put other. I mean, you know, hey, it was other. We're going to leave it like that. We will leave it like that. All right. So let's go back over here to Phyllis. And then we're going to call it quits for now because, you know, it's going to be like a 40-minute thingy. And y'all don't need to hear me for 40 minutes. But I love y'all. If you made it all the way through this video, I love you dearly. Okay? Yes, Benjamin was Phyllis's father, so we will put that on there. Yes. Okay, Adelaide Marcelina, and that is Benjamin there. Okay, that is Benjamin. Let me see if I can show you. Let's pull it up to a bigger picture. You see there? That's my pop. Yes. Y'all see that big, nice silver hair he had? That wasn't gray. That wasn't gray. That was silver. That was him. That's Benjamin Clifford, also known as BC. He was whatever they called him. BC, Ben, Clifford. You know, he say just don't call him late for dinner. That's all. And if you see here, it's got potential fathers and mother, which those are his fathers. That is his father. His mother and his father. His father and his grandfather were both preachers. I guess Ben said he ain't following that footstep because God didn't call him to do that. So God called him to be the grandfather of this crazy woman right here, me. Okay? So, that's what that is. Okay? So now we're going to go back out here. There was 12 hints for Phyllis, like I said. It's all, you're going to come up with all these here. So all this here will come up. So we'll go back out of here, and we're going to go back to that tree and watch how many hints comes up. Okay? Let's see here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Go back, y'all. Okay, look. Look at this. Okay? For Phyllis. Parents. Look at this. Look at this. See this here? We're going to start with go to Marcelina's. Yes. He was Yes, she was. And on here, you'll see it says Noretta M. Queen Anne. Noretta's actual last name was Kelly. But since Frank and Adelaide raised her from the time she was 2 years old, there'll be some things I'll find that have Kelly to her name, and some things I'll find that have Queen Anne to her name. Okay? So then you go here, and you go here. Now, Marcelina and Harry West was Frank West's parents. Noretta's father's name was Frank. Frank Kelly, deceased, male, DC. Okay. He was born in Charles County. Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, let's see. So we will put that there. And add that. That's her. What happened? It didn't come up. Let's see, we'll do it again. Yes, child. My granddaughter's sitting up here, y'all. She's watching me. She's going to take over. Should anything happen to me, she is going to take over working on this tree and going back as far back as she can. Let's see. Did I tell you that I had the 75-page deposition of what was in there for my 3 times great-grandparents? I told you? It's so fascinating. And her mother's name was Edwardina. Let's see, Queen Anne. She was born in 1867, Charles County. She died in 1897 in DC. Okay. There you go. Now, let's see what hints come up on for those two within the next few seconds. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Isaac and Louisa. There they go. Potential? Yes. Like I said, he was in the 23rd Colored Infantry. Yes, that's him. Louisa. Yes, that was her. Look at that. Look at that. And by talking to my cousin Benjamin Lorenz, let me go over here for a second. Frank's father's name. Let's see. No, that's all the stuff that I typed in there. That's the text. Oh, let's see. Frank's father's name was Robert Kelly Jr., and he was born in 1828. So we're going to take this, okay? We're going to take block what out, baby? Oh, I can get in trouble for that? How do you block that out?
You have to edit that out. Wait.
But I don't edit anything.
I know.
She wants me to edit, y'all. And I can't edit.
You can actually get in trouble for that.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
But they can't go in there and see that tree.
They can't?
Mm.
How you know?
Because he didn't invite them to. It's almost like
So, like, if it's something that they can go into and see, or if it's like their personal information in it, that's how you can get in trouble for that.
yeah, but they have to go in there and he has to let them do it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Born in 1828. Okay, so we're gonna change that. So, this is what we have right now, okay? And we're going to stop a second. But look at this. Look at this leaf, this hint already. Okay? Let's see. There's 11 hints on Isaac already. Okay? So there, look at this. 11 hints on him already. You know, now I'm going to tell you, if you decide to do the ancestry, okay, do the, I say invest in it, invest well. So I'm going to click to me for a second. Now, I say invest in it and invest well. Get the all access to Ancestry. Yes, I know it's a little bit more or a lot more, but when you do the all access, you also get included into that all access newspapers.com, and you get the military fold 3 included in there. The newspaper covers unlimited stuff that they have. Of course, you $10 more and you could get unlimitednewspapers.com. Okay, but it's also attached to your ancestry. So tomorrow we're gonna do search, or might be Monday. That's the next time we're going to do a search, okay? This is a whole 50 minutes, and I'm so... I know, I just talk you to death. All right, listen, if you made it this far, okay, into this video, please like, share, and hit that notification button so you know every time I uploaded a crazy video, okay? Now, if I get in trouble, because my granddaughter told me I could probably get in trouble for not blocking something out, but we know it's semi-live, so I'm not editing anything. It takes too long for me. Oh, she laying down here on the floor like a nice little kitten, just laying at my feet. Oh, kitten. Anyway, thank you for spending this time with me and letting me, give you the backstory of my family, or of one side of my family. Like, share, click the notification button. Anything else?
I don't know.
Like and share. What else? Is there another button?
Oh, and comment.
Oh, comment. Say, listen, you're talking too much, or hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? I am going to try to help you. Because we're friends. We will talk to you later. Bye, friends.